of our western Kentucky counties as well. That lines up with that level 2 of 5 risk for the tri-state. The tornado risk is low, but it's not zero at 2%. Typically, we get tornadoes within those lines of damaging windstorms. The wind risk is at 15%, which is pretty standard when we have a level 2 out there. That just means that there's a 15% chance of a damaging wind gust within that yellow area. Pretty large piece of real estate. And finally, hail, not really a big concern, but we could certainly see some as the storms move through. And again, like yesterday, the model's having a really hard time resolving what will happen in southern Illinois. Now, you saw the radar, and I think the model here is underplaying what will likely happen as those storms intensify this afternoon. The models continue to kind of weight most of the severe action to our east there from about Perry and Du Bois County on over toward Louisville. It will keep us active though through the night with more scattered thunderstorms maybe into the early morning hours, non-severe at that point. Really the ones that get the first crack at the hot humid air have the best chance of becoming severe. We keep that risk at a level 1 of 5 for Thursday, and even Friday we could still hear some rumbles of thunder across the tri-state, which will provide brief but welcome relief from the heat and humidity. Right now our temperature stands at 92 in Owensboro. Look at that dew point, 80 degrees. So that makes a feels like temp of 110, and most of the tri-state in those very same conditions, even with the thunderstorms just entering into Wayne County. We still are showing 90s there and heat index values all above 105, with the exception of Huntingburg there at 95. They're getting some outflow cooling wind from those storms passing over Davies County at this time. For tomorrow, more heat and humidity, just like today. The temperature will surge back into the 90s by the afternoon, and we're really going to have to watch how this line evolves this afternoon. This is really more of a nowcasting situation where we're looking at the radar and then warning you in advance. So, like I said, the models have a really hard time with convective systems like this because they pretty much work on their own rules. They blow up and they move where they're going to move. And the models, they're not connected to a cold front or any kind of mechanism out there that models have a better chance at picking up on. So the bottom line in here is just be prepared for thunderstorms this afternoon. And it wouldn't surprise me to see a few warnings here before 6 o'clock and maybe after that as well. And we stay unsettled all the way through the weekend, although thunderstorms are going to be in short supply, but we will have a lot of degrees out there, pushing close to 100 by Sunday. Then we drop off the cliff as the heat wave ends on Monday, probably with some thunderstorms in there, and that'll pull us back down into the normal range. 76 with an early chance for thunderstorms, then more widely scattered storms tomorrow as we climb to 95. First alert weather days all the way through Sunday. I left Monday on there. I'll have to take that off, but you get the idea. It's going to stay hot at least through the weekend. I'll have another update for you, of course, today on 14 News at 4, 5, and 6, and I'll be back with you here on the Weather Show streaming only at 9 p.m. Stay safe, keep an eye on that radar today, and have a good afternoon.